सब्सक्राइब करें हमारा ऑफिशियल YouTube चैनल और बेल आइकन दबाकर पाएं सभी नोटिफिकेशन।
Namaste, welcome everyone to this year's Government Yoga Festival, beautifully by the side of Ganga. I'm realizing that actually this is the first time that I've walked this year along this path. It's beautiful. I hope you're able to hear at the back. You can hear fine? Thank you. Thank you for coming, everybody. And thanks to the organizers also of this yoga festival, Sri Amit, and for actually, this is a very nice way of coming to satsang with this structure being put up. This is new. This was not here last year when we were here. It was over another side here, so it's quite open feeling here. View of Ganga, this is very, very nice. But we have not come here for that. We may enjoy Shrima Ganga and like this, but I'm here only for today. And I really, each time we are presented with the opportunity to sit together like this, for me, my full heart is here. And with that being said also, always the same opportunity to look together at what I consider to be the most important subject for exploration in the human kingdom. The whole topic of self-realization. And for a long time, this has seemed a very remote, faraway topic. Human beings now, we seem so focused on information and things which I regard as perishable. And it is good that things are perishable. Everything that exists on this side of the eyes are of time and change, transformation and perishable. This is fine. But that we spend so much of our energy in pursuit of what is only momentary, transient, and overlook the greater opportunity of discovering the treasure of a human existence, for me is a little bit missing a great opportunity in life. So when I see a number of beings gathered together like this, I regard it as another auspicious moment in our human story and life, that we can come together and look into this subject of our own, the reality of our own self. And I hope you are not listening as though we're just having some lecture. I'm not having a lecture. I would invite that each one has the attitude that you are alone here with me, and I'm having a chance to just to be with you and to look together. If there is that urge in you, I would like to present it in this way. But sometimes people feel, oh, I would love to come to a satsang, but with all so many people, and I said, so what? So what if this was another 10,000 people? Does it make your opportunity less relevant? I say, absolutely not. It does not. For the one who is earnest and in whose heart there is beating this pulse for awakening, your time is now. And I don't want to feel remote from you because I'm up on some stage. This is only for practical reasons, so that everyone can see my form, and I only also can see everyone. So only practical. There's nothing aboveness about it at all, not from my way of looking. So can I invite you to an opportunity for an hour or so to see what we can get out of this time together? Yes. Then may I start then like this, just to set the tone, so to speak, no? To invite simple exercise that I feel everyone can get something from it. It may seem a very simplistic guidance, but if you hear it inside your heart, follow, you're bound to discover something. So in the most simple way, are you on board? Yes. At the back? Yes. Very good, very good. Then I just wanted to say, let's say that you are invited right now to simply empty your mind and being of all the information, the ideas, the attachments, the images, the wishes, the desires, everything, just for a few minutes. I wonder if it is possible and how far we can go. Saving nothing for a moment. It's not a trick, it's a wonderful opportunity. Let's do. So don't hold on to any information, anything at all. It's going to be a very beautiful discovery for some people, could be most people, could be for all actually. But I doubt that. Simply because some people are afraid to allow yourself to just participate so fully, to let go of all thoughts. Don't listen, I'm not a lecturer, I'm just guiding something. All thoughts about past or future or even about awakening. Let go of everything, even the ideas you have about yourself. How possible is it to be fully empty? I'm going to invite even the people filming even to do this. Let go of everything, every thought. You maybe think that if I do that, I will not be able to perform my role. I can tell you you'll be just fine. Let go of everything for a moment. See how empty you can be. Empty of intention, of past, of ideas about future. Just be totally empty. It is very rare in our human kingdom that we are invited or even encouraged to do this, and yet it is one of the healthiest things you can do. When you do this, you will come to see how much the mind has been so much a part of the way that you experience yourself. So I wonder if we can fully be on board with this, and I will know also, just of being empty, of clinging to any information, any knowledge for a moment, to see that if everything could be taken out, just imagine if there was like a hole in your foot and everything was taken out, all the information, everything was just flowing right out. Totally empty. Totally empty. So that if I ask you if everything is gone, you are still here, aren't you? Yes. Yes. without story, what is really here? Don't want to answer, I'm just asking the question. Let the question come in. What remains if all the data, all the desires, all the memories, all the attachments, all the plans are left aside for just a few moments? Can you be so empty as to say everything that came in has been put out, but nothing more can be taken out, and I'm still fully here? Which would mean, if you've done it, that what you truly are cannot be taken out. And feel what that feels like. The senses are still functioning. The ability to perceive is still with you. But in the space of yourself, you're not merely collecting or hosting thoughts and intentions and any of that, which means that you always include the mind, which is always creating a sense of doership, of doing this and doing that. So please don't miss this opportunity. Maybe you don't get it again unless you yourself want to carry on to explore what is here. If I do not hold on to any teaching, to anything, any memory, any idea, anything I've read, what was I before all these things came? What am I before all these other things that I collected came? And do you have the courage or the interest or the curiosity to find out? If you don't have the curiosity to find out, and you have the sense that you are in life wanting to discover the truth of yourself, then you are missing a wonderful opportunity. What is here before you started collecting all this information about life? Were you lacking something? Are you lacking something? You see? Yeah. In this way I have come here today. In this way I have come here today. Not just to give information. We have enough information. How many books we have read, how many places we have traveled, how many practices we have done, and what has been the overall benefit of them. Unless you begin a journey inside, journeys outside will never give you completeness. You must come to know who and what it is that lives in this body, because this body is a time body. It's a time body, but something that is before time is living in it, and it is as though another identity is present in the body that's not aware of what the truth is of who lives here. And I wanted to share this with you because it is totally good news, and it's the greatest discovery. So I am not here to talk at you. My satsangs are largely interactive. Means that people sometimes come, they have some questions, they have some doubts. Anybody can come to a satsang of this nature. Anyone can come to satsang like this. But there are some beings who are so interested in the exploration of their true nature. They I call my true students. They are here in this life to wake up. Once a year I'll come to India to try and share, to see if there's one or two people who have that urge in them. Sometimes I am beautifully surprised that there's more than one or two. But I will still put it that this is the most important discovery possible in the human kingdom. An energy is there that is holding you in personhood, and you must transcend that. And you know what? You have all the power to do that. But sometimes some guidance is necessary to encourage you, and then to feel your power again, because sometimes we get hypnotized by our own projections and by personal identity, and we're drifting off again, drifting off into some space. At one point you're going to realize that what you are cannot drift off. Only ideas can drift away. Attention, even attention, which is one of your great powers, can drift. You are not even your attention husband. This you must come to know. Amazingly, what I'm sharing at one time in the human history was much more a common thing. More people understood their true nature. Not globally, but in some areas it was much more cultivated that these discussions were happening and people were awakening to the naturalness of being. And those who woke up to the truth of themselves, they were like magnets. And for those who were searching, and they would come, and there would be a great respect for people who are awake to their full potential as awakening. Now it is not so, I don't know what to say about it. So when I see someone come, and I feel that, something is about to hatch. And there's a chick inside the egg and it wants to hatch, then I very much want to protect this situation, that it lives and flourishes in that awakening.